Look around a crowded room. Who do you think is the biggest threat? The guy yelling, trying to prove a point, or the one sitting quietly in the corner, just watching? Here is a dark, psychological truth. The loudest person in the room is almost always the weakest. They use noise as a cheap shield to hide their insecurities. But that silent person in the corner, they aren't shy. They aren't scared. They are gathering data. While everyone else is busy talking, the silent person is busy decoding exactly who you are. There is a famous psychological saying, when you talk, you are only repeating what you already know. But if you stay silent, you might learn something new. Quiet people operate like high-speed supercomputers. They are constantly analyzing every single movement, every subtle shift in body language, and every hidden lie around them. While everyone else is busy talking and exposing their flaws, gathering data, weaknesses, and secrets. They are building a mental profile of everyone in the room. They never show their cards until they are 100% sure they hold the winning hand. Furthermore, silence acts as a powerful psychological mirror. When someone tries to intimidate you or argue with you, they expect a reaction. They want you to yell back. But when you remain completely silent and just stare at them, something terrifying happens to their brain. Your silence forces them to listen to their own words. It reflects their insecurities right back at them. Without your reaction to feed off, they start to panic, overthink, and usually end up making foolish mistakes or revealing their true toxic intentions. You win the argument without uttering a single syllable. A basic rule of human psychology is this: we fear what we cannot understand. A highly talkative person is incredibly easy to predict. You know exactly what makes them angry, what makes them happy, and how they will react under pressure. But a silent person is completely unpredictable. Their silence confuses the opponent. Are they mad at me? Did they figure out my strategy? What are they planning? These unanswered questions mentally exhaust the other person. Silence is a psychological weapon that breeds absolute uncertainty. It makes the enemy fight a war against their own thoughts. Finally, quiet people do not give away their words for free. They understand basic economics. When something is available in abundance, its value drops drastically. If you speak all the time, people stop taking you seriously. That is why when a silent person finally decides to open their mouth, the entire crowd goes dead silent. Everyone knows that whatever comes next will be highly calculated, deeply thought out, and carry immense weight. They never overshare simply because they got emotional. This elite level of emotional control makes them the absolute master of any situation. Silence is not a sign of fear or submission. It is a lethal power that keeps you 10 steps ahead of the crowd. The next time you find yourself in a situation that triggers your anger, instead of reacting, just lock eyes with the other person in complete silence. Watch them crumble under the weight of their own words. If this deep psychological breakdown changed your perspective, drop a like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more mind-opening content.